Hello everyone, and this is my first real customs video. And starting off, the one you see in the thumbnail, it's my updated Steelworks Thomas. So I didn't put more than one coat on his running board because I wanted to make it soot smudged all over it. And painted his lamp smudged black over it. And I repainted his face. Give him a back lamp. Made his buffers dark gray. So yeah, first one. And now the next ones will be some wagons. I have quite a few, so I will be getting them. It will be quite a while, so I'll be right back. I'm back, and we will be looking at the smallest one. This little truck. So this little truck is just one of those log wagons, and I just painted it black, painted a face on. Yeah, and I sanded around the flat corners to make it rounded like a China clay truck. So let's get on to these two vans. So this is one of the older throwaway vans. See? Yeah, just painted it gray, and I put on paper face. This one, just same thing, but Trackmaster Revolution version, and yeah, it's just literally the same thing. Now on to this guy. This guy is the one that came with the talking Percy, the ice cream van. At first I made this a yellow ice cream van. I was like, nah. And I just painted it brown because Sauky's in regular goods trains. So yeah. I really like this one. Here is my salt wagon. So this came with Trackmaster Revolution Ryan. And it was yellow. So I painted it all over white. See? Yeah. And then I made a clay face. And, painted it, put it on. It's pretty good. And I painted the roof black. This roof is gray. This roof is black. And this roof is black. So, this is one of my favorites. ULP. He is, one of my favorite wagon customs I have made. I gotta, touch up this part on his face. There's a little smudge there. So yeah, see ULP back. Oh yeah, gray. This I had to mix this to make this pink. Oh yeah, and I gave him white buffers. So yeah, ULP on the other side. So there we go. This one is a full-on repaint. It's this came with the Trackmaster Stafford, and this was blue. I painted around this in black. I kept this little blue in the middle because it looked pretty good. Yeah, I painted the roof gray. Yeah, blah blah blah. Same old, same old. This came with the RC Thomas. And it was red for light gray roof. I had to repaint this in a maroonish brown and paint this black, top black. I had to give it a new chassis because the other one was all broken and stuff. I could have still used the old chassis, but I didn't want to. This guy, I just made a new face and weathered him a bit. Yeah, made that classic face that I really, really love. And on to now the brake van. So yeah, this was one of those brown ones that you would get with those 3-packs back with Trackmaster. I painted it purple to give it a gray roof, just like from season 17 or season 18. And now this guy. This was a red brake van, caboose, and I painted it green. The undercarriage I painted black. There we go. It's not even much. This one's pretty simple. It came with my Percy, but you'll see that later. So, I just used Sharpie, gold, silver, black, and then I painted the roof black. Used paint for the lamps. These look more like eyes. They're staring into your soul. So, the final one for the wagons is this truck with the rare face seen in A Big Surprise for Percy. Yeah, it's just the truck from the Busy Day Sodor set, I think, from Trackmaster Revolution. It was really good. It came with an R.C. Thomas. It was a really good set. So, on to the next part. I almost forgot this all guy. It came with my custom Samson. Well, it's now custom Samson, but like this is a lighter. I made the top light gray. This is a darker gray. Yeah, it's pretty basic. Now on to my scrap customs. Here I used an old Hank that was all broken. See, it says please. There's end on it. I painted in like a brown, a red brown. Well, I just mixed red and black. Made this like rust color. I used white, dry brushed it, helped me, blah blah blah. No. Yeah. It's white marks. Windows, yeah. That's that guy. This is the Talking Revolution Percy. So this guy it was like a light blue. I painted a light blue. It was not going to be like Liz Productions. I wasn't going to make them. So, I just did the same thing I did with him. And painted brown on him. Yeah. So, yeah. And I painted it. I did this. Put like the thing that holds on the wheels. Like these things. I just put it on there for like an extended out buffer. And I repainted his face. Like there, look, he's sad because he's gonna like die. A scrap tender from Tenders for Henry. I'll get both of them out. So here's came with a talking Trackmaster, old Trackmaster James, and this was from my old Tommy Henry before I got my Playroll one. So yeah, I used this to hook him up. Yeah, it works. If I ever want to recreate Tenders for Henry, I can, but I need a few more tenders. And here is the cab of Elizabeth. I just cut it off and I wrote dead, no, dead again, send help, and bye. This Trackmaster Revolution James tender was blue. I painted it blue, and I just did the same thing I did this guy, and gave white markings on it. This is probably the one I like the most. The other part of the Talking James. So if you want it to there, but I cut off a bit of the cab. Cut off this bit of the cab, so it looks like blah. R.I.P. Steam is dead. Save me. Don't kill me. No. Help. And yeah. And I painted face. Custom face. Really like it. So now on to my engine customs, which will probably be the most entertaining part. Here we go. I don't know why I showed this at the beginning of the video, just because I thought you guys would like to see that first. But now onto my custom engines or repaints and stuff. So here is my port. I just painted buffers. Top of the lamp. I painted this back lamp as well. I need to still get the yellow paint, do that. His lining on there, on his cylinders. Yeah, I'm gonna show Ryan now. This is my Trackmaster Revolution Ryan. I repainted his face, painted purple wheels, windows, side windows, did the back. Yeah, it's pretty much Ryan. I won't be using this Ryan anymore. And I won't be using this Merlin anymore because I'm getting the play rails. So, yeah. This is Merlin. Face. Lamps. Windows. Inside of the cab and tender, the lamp, buffer beam. There we go. So I will get on to my Thomas. I did quite a bit to him. Changed his old wheels to Tomy wheels. Painted his buffers, painted his coupling. Repainted his face. I didn't like put gray paint over his face, just did that. I literally scraped off all the other details and just painted them. Painted the running board, painted the lamp, put a back lamp on. Yeah, that's our Thomas. I painted the axle on both sides. So now onto Gordon. I painted the axles, both sides. Painted the smoke box holders. I don't know. Painted the running board. Windows. That gave him like this awesome kind of face. It's pretty cool. Painted his buffers, coupling. Painted his cylinders as well. Inside a cab, inside a tender, back, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's our Gordon. So now on to Percy. Here is Percy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I painted his cylinders, his axles. Okay, so these things I got from 2 mechanical pencils. I just ripped them off and just like used school glue and just held them on. Did the windows, did the running board, did the lamp irons, redid the face the way I did Thomas, painted the lamp. You know, yeah, that's our Percy. Now on to, let's give it to probably the hardest job I've done on an engine, because it involved cutting and re-gluing my custom Samson. I made him an accurate size, painted running board, painted buffers and stuff. I repainted him darker green. Did the same thing to Percy. Mechanical pencils. Used Sharpie for this, for the nameplates and number. Painted the back lamp. I need to put coupling rods on this side, but for now this side's pretty done. So yeah, it's probably my best custom yet. Here is a work in actually no, I'll show my finish. My last finish engine custom, I think, yeah. My last finish engine custom for this first video. I got Alex, the iVet class engine. I just used an old Arthur since I'm gonna have to get a new one. So I'm just like, blah blah. I just painted them in matte black. You know, painted the lining, painted the number. Blah blah blah, painted the whistles and safety valve, and made a clay face and painted it just like I did with the salt wagon. So yeah, basically Alex. Put him back over here. Put Percy back in the sheds. Gordon and Thomas too. And we will be getting on to our final 4 customs. Yeah, our final 4 customs. because these are work in progresses, and they'll probably be finished by the next customs video, or by not then, the customs video after that. So here's City of Truro. I have to repaint his sides, the side of the running board, in brown. I thought the red would look good, but I just got to repaint these sides in a brown red. And I can stick with the green, blah, blah, blah. I gave him Hank face, because why not? And I took off those weird 3 lamp irons. Well, the 2 lamp irons and the part where the brake pipe was. So, yeah, that's City of Truro. Here is probably my favorite work in progress so far. It's probably gonna look the best. My duck. So, painted the running board, blah, blah, blah. I repainted his buffer beams. I need to find a gloss version of this paint that I use. I just gotta go to Walmart and buy some more. So, here's his face. I repainted it. I repainted it all. I didn't like scrape off the remaining details and paint it. I just repainted the full face and painted the details on. I mean, I tried to make it like season 2 face, like with the mouth and the eyebrows. I need to redo this eye, but yeah, that's our duck, I guess. Yeah, for now. Here is Greg. Red tank engine. Yeah, that's our Greg so far. This is just, yeah, Greg. Just a Percy painted green. And here is Evelyn. Is this an old Caitlin? I need to repaint this whole engine in a gloss black, and then make a clay face and paint it. So there we go. So that's our first round of customs. So yeah, see you guys on the next video. Bye. Oh my god, I forgot this. It's just that truck that came with Arthur and that mindset that I painted gray. I painted a darker gray in the inside. Yeah, that's basically it.